You know, I'm about to take the old bike out for a spin. It makes me think of all the kids who come to Lake Harriet and the other places where we play Minneapolis Pops Orchestra concerts and how much fun they have. Sometimes I think it's the children who have more fun than anybody else, whether they're babies or toddlers or preschool or maybe in school. Kids really love to hear the orchestra play. We love it when they're there, and we also love working with them. We send musicians into public schools all year to work with kids, and we have kids play every summer where kids come and play with us on the stage at Lake Harriet. It makes me think of my kids too, especially our firstborn Erica. You know, the next week I was supposed to conduct a concert at Lake Harriet, but Christina and I took off for Rochester, New York, where the Rochester, New York Philharmonic was putting on a concert at Lake Canandaigua, where I was conducting, and their band shell there on Lake Canandaigua is not unlike our band shell at Lake Harriet. We had a wonderful concert on Sunday night, and then Monday night we were sitting in a restaurant in Ithaca, New York, and Christina, who was great with child, discovered that it was time for that baby to be delivered. She went off to the ladies' room, and as she did, a huge thunderstorm came up, great claps of thunder, bright lightning, and the electricity went out. There was a waiter running through the dark restaurant looking for candles, saying, "There's a woman in the ladies' room having a baby." Well, that was Christina, but she didn't have the baby in the ladies' room. Erica was born the next day in the Ithaca Community Hospital in New York, but we had to get back in time for that weekend's concerts. So on Friday, when Erica was 3 days old, we flew back home to Minneapolis, and I went to rehearsal and concert the next night. And at the concert, our first trombonist, Glenn Munson, came up to me and said, "Jere, hey, can you do me a favor?" I said, "What's up, Glenn?" He said, "Could you dedicate a piece tonight to the youngest person at the concert?" I said, "Love to. Who's that?" He said, "My daughter." I said, "How old is she?" He said, "Born 6 days ago on Sunday." I said, 6 days old, Glenn, isn't the youngest. The youngest is 4 days old. It's Erica, born Tuesday in New York. But I'll tell you what, we'll dedicate a song to both of them. We did, and we both remember the occasion beautifully. Little follow-up. About 20 years later, Steve Amundsen, who conducts the orchestra at St. Olaf College, asked me to fill in for him during a sabbatical. I was conducting the orchestra then, and after rehearsal, a young violinist came up to me and said, "You know, this is about 20 years later, I heard my first concert with you when I was 6 days old." I said, "You must be Glenn's daughter." She said, "Yes, I am." So there it is, kids growing up, playing music, and we hope they'll always come, and we hope you'll always come to Lake Harriet as well. And don't forget, we still have our $10,000 match where you can double your money by giving to the Pops Orchestra at this time. Sorry we're not with you this summer at the lakes, but we will be next summer. Thanks for tuning in.